it's so much fun to come back every once in a while and do another episode. We did those two real big ones, Ron and Tammy and Ron and Tammy 2. And then I was in the season finale last year, where it's discovered that Tammy 1 is in the building and I'm terrified and run out. And now I'm back for this episode, so yeah, it's a blast. I mean, it's a great, great set. Everybody's incredibly nice, and there's no prima donnas, and the writing is amazing, and oh, it's just a great. I come down to the set to visit Nick from time to time too, just because it's just a nice place to hang out. Ron and my character Tammy 2 and the character of Tammy 1 all come from the same small town, very small town, almost like Deliverance small, I think. And Ron has grown up with a very strong mother whose name is Tamala, but they call her Tammy. And yeah, he's splitting logs when he's like 4 years old, and I don't know. Yes, he's quite a man. My Tammy 2, is absolutely terrified of Tammy 1. And Tammy 1 was actually my character and Ron Swanson's character's Sunday school teacher. So she literally instilled the fear of God into us. She literally instilled the fear of God into us both, because she was our Sunday school teacher. And so I think that I'm terrified of her, and I think that Ron is also terrified of her. And I think everyone else is terrified of her. Tammy 2 brings out a sort of unbridled sexuality, unbridled yet disturbing sexuality in Ron. And Tammy 1 brings out an equally disturbing goody two-shoes, kind of opie side of Ron that nobody wants to witness either of those aspects of Ron Swanson. Now, anybody who's not tuning in, get on board, because it's the best. It's the best writing, best cast, and it's different because it's not cynical. It's like happy, but funny at the same time. So it's not dark humor. But it's incredibly funny. I think this episode, it's called Ron and Tammy's, and I think that the fur is going to fly, and that certain things are going to be hitting the proverbial fan. So I think this is not one to miss, definitely.